to screw up your college interview. Welcome! I'm pleased to announce that this is the latest in our Stage on a Stage series is completely sold out. So once again, thank you. It was, here, let me use the microphone. This is our first time doing theater. We opened last night, but it's our first time doing theater in a year and a half. It was, of course, March of 2020 when we were 2 weeks from opening Seussical the Musical, and we had to completely shut down. And all of our hard work, and we had been planning, picking up props and set pieces and rehearsing for a good year for that one. And it was all for nothing. And then, of course, the following school year, nothing. We are completely dark. So this is our first theatrical performance in a year and a half. The kids are happy to be performing for you. They're thrilled to have you back. So thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you. Thank you for wearing your masks. Just so you know that the students rehearsed with masks on up until Tech Week. They staged this with social distancing, and what the kids are going to do for you is they're backstage, and they're wearing masks right now, and before they come on stage, they'll take off their masks, they'll perform for you, and then they'll put their mask back on when they go off stage. So if Broadway can do it, then we can do it, all right? I agree. Thank you. I recognize a lot of people here tonight, and last night's audience was fantastic, and let me tell you why. They all collectively agreed to leave their phones off. So right now, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to silence your phones. The show is only 43 minutes, and it's great if we can all just focus on our friends and our kids for just 43 minutes. Even having them in your hands prevents you from clapping the way that you know that you could, right? 13 ways to screw up the closing night of a play. But I will say this, in addition to that, in addition to the focus and the physical problems it creates, of course there's absolutely no recording tonight, except for Mr. Regario, who has agreed to come back and record again. Why is he back again? Because last night, some of the kids performed different roles than you're going to see today. And I don't mean we switched out the entire cast. Some kids learned 2 parts and are now swapping roles and playing different roles. So that makes it a lot of fun for the kids. It's a lot of fun for the audience. But let me tell you something else real quick about recording your kids. First of all, it's not a dance recital. But even if it were, I mean, as my beautiful wife will tell you, there was this one time when I was here and I couldn't make my daughter's dance recital. She had a solo and I wanted to see it. So of course she agreed to record it for me. A lot of people have cameras out during dance recitals. And what she saw and what I saw, well, yeah, I got to see my daughter dance, but it really didn't capture the moment. But worse than that was that my wife was there, and she's keeping my daughter in frame, she's zooming in and out, and when the dance was over, she felt like she hadn't seen the performance. You know what I mean? It was like a video game, and when it was over, she wasn't watching with her own 2 eyes, and that's where the memories are. But in addition to that, the people around you are taken out of the theatrical experience. So please, let's all keep our phones off for 43 minutes. Then we're going to take a little break, and the kids have written and devised and rehearsed their own 15-minute plays. There's 2 of them. Every time I admonish an audience, I get embarrassed. Hold on. And so we'll take a little bathroom break, and then we'll come back and we're going to watch these 2 really fun plays that the kids wrote themselves. They're kind of a work in progress, but we'll talk about that in a little bit after the intermission. I think I have said everything I wanted to say, except once again, it's so great to have an audience again. It's so great to be able to perform for you again. We'll see you in 43 minutes. Thanks for coming. Sold out, proud. Sold out.
We're short. By how much?
That's the kicker. One student.
One student?
One stupid student.
Are you serious? The dean really thinks one student is going to make a difference?
You know how anal he is with budgets. He thinks if we get one more person to enroll this year, all our financial problems will be solved.
But we don't have any more interview scheduled. When does he want to run the admissions by?
Today.
Today?
Or fired.
Oh, we're fired? What sense does that make?
I think he's still doing this for accepting that part.
We had an amazing essay. How do we know? Well, what are we going to do? We finished all of our interviews last week.
Look through the waitlist card. Start going. If anyone can see us today, let's give them a shot.
The wait list? Oh, God.
Hey, our backs are up against the wall here. If we just find a diamond in the rough, we're out of here.
Okay. I'm still making some calls. Good luck.
Hey, keep your head up. The weight is on the
Oh, thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So, did you have each other find the brother?
That's a personal matter. I'd rather not answer that.
Okay. You excited to start?
Sometimes.
Alright. Well, let me start by telling you about how this university is a state. We are a smaller state school with smaller class sizes and lots of physical attention. And we have research to a big state school. The research include amazing internships and a faculty of practicing professionals.
Well, I'm glad to hear. When I first applied to state, one of my biggest fears was being overwhelmed by huge lecture classes.
Well, that's exactly
Hey, that is my mother you're talking about. You didn't just ask to see my mother in 2 piece bathing suit, did you? Well, allow me to explain. I have an extremely rare disorder known as chronic question exodus. It is a neurological condition that renders a person incapable of hearing the question correctly.
And by correctly, you
Every time I ask a question, it's completely different.
I see. So how come I've never heard of chronic
I probably should have told you to start my name. I'm sorry, I just don't like it on a good mood.
Well, Harold, I don't know what you want me to do exactly. If I was going to do this part of the yes questions.
So if a deaf person walked into your office, you would just refuse to do the interview?
No, I will make sure a translator fluent in sign language will be able to aid the interview.
Well, I'm sorry, the AMA doesn't recognize CQM as a legitimate medical condition, but I try to live my life in a normal and healthy way, so I would appreciate if you treated me the same as any other prospective student.
I mean, I guess you're right. Shall we continue the interview?
It's an opportunity.
Yeah, sure is. So what kind of extracurricular activity are you interested in?
Melissa Blanche, 7th grade. We both had braces, and it was kind of awkward.
What is your favorite subject in school?
I will take South by both, except for every time.
What's your favorite color?
Every Sunday.
Is it just me or is this completely honest?
I don't know about too much stuff, sorry.
Well, that went well. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Do you need directions back on that 77?
Cookie Monster. I guess I just really love googly eyes. Is that weird?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Glad you could fit me in. Oh, I've just been so busy lately.
Oh, yes, for what?
Oh, well, and school wrap-ups, attending schools, trying to gain prestigious summer programs, and on top of all that, I'm being for a documentary.
A documentary. Really?
Yeah. My brother knows this guy, and he's doing this thing about high schools all over the country, like this really realistic piece about teenagers, and, you know, they just thought it was interesting, I guess.
So they follow you around everywhere?
Yeah, and I kind of should have told you this over the phone, but they're right outside the door.
I suppose.
I know it's weird, but they're really respectful, very quiet, they're not over here.
I'm sure they are. It's just that I have a reputation at this school. I don't-
They'll blur your face and disguise your voice if you want. No one needs to know too.
I'm sure, but you promise you'll blur my voice and blur my face and disguise my voice, right?
Of course, just check this box. I'll make sure you know this isn't used in anyone else.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that you got to be careful these days, Anna.
He signed it!
Great, great, great. Hey, how are you? Okay, Jim, you're making the cosmos now. But remember what I said. We're trying to be the next Jessica Simpson. The next fat guy will be Susan. The next Ann Giles. So let's off the awful factor. I want you to be dumb and loud and mean. I want to hate you so much I can't turn away. And action.
I thought she said this is for a documentary.
Come on,
about school, your birthdays, and carry out the drama queens?
Oh, good, you're a fan. Look, after you question, it will be out.
I cannot be on that channel.
You should look at the contract, friend. If you know this, you'll be fined $20,000.
$20,000?
Look, man, we're not asking you to do anything crazy. Just do your job, ask a few questions, and we'll be out of your hair.
Fine, let's just.
All right, and Kimberly, remember what we talked about? Action.
Okay, Kim.
It's pronounced Kimbar L.
Okay, Kim Bar. What is it that made you come to this university?
First of all, to party, and second of all, to meet some toe tie guys like Toes does.
Totes, you say. What are you interested in? You know your major?
What do you mean major?
You know a major, your college degree.
What do you mean degree? Like how high it is outside?
No. You don't know what a college degree is?
No, I'm totally dumb. But at least I'm not like you.
Huh, perfect, Kim. You're stupid, obnoxious, a completely terrible person. Just the kind of thing that you see on reality TV.
You know, my confessional, she mentioned that the interviewer was really creepy. Like, he was like hitting on me.
Perfect. I got some sauces. And then if you put it in slow motion, it'll make it look really creepy. Like that.
And our women's basketball team, well, not national, right, has gone to the A's, has been for the last several years. And then we're not ready for that level of commitment. We have several players we play at a more casual level. You know, I feel like I've been responsible for this. Very quiet.
I'm sorry.
What gave you that idea?
I'm on it, like, totally. We're gonna push my 5 o'clock to 6, on Tuesday to Friday. Gonna flip another thing with the thing I got next month, so don't worry about it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, hold on. I don't think if you are so ready for your patients, I can't express it enough. We're gonna have a great conversation. I can feel it. Okay. I'm psyched, I'm hungry, I'm pumped. I'm gonna blow this thing underwater and then blow people's minds. Rihanna. Again, I appreciate your patience and general attitude. You're an ace in the hole. What am I meant to? It's my bro here, Marty. He is such a jerk. Just gotta put your money where your mouth is, Marty Martin, no doubt. Marty, lovable, wouldn't trust him. So, you know what I mean? I know I had this conference call, this nightmare lunch meeting, and there's this hot tamale I'm dating, blah, blah, blah.
Well, if it's inconvenient for me, I have another school in a few minutes, so.
I have a meet and greet in private, so let's just split us. Shall we?
Okay, all right. I guess we should start.
Actually, I'm going to take the reins here and sketch a whole rhapsody questions. So here's me. I am a self-motivator. I am extremely competitive. I am the life of the party. I love your school's economic programs. It's ties to the Harvard Business School and its Greek social scene. I'm going to pledge Alpha Beta or Delta Sky Delta, depending on the pledge class. My stats are well above your average, so let's just make this happen. You're on the boat, I'm driving the ship. We good? Cranberries, baby!
Thanks again for coming on such
pool earlier, got my swimsuit on, and started my morning stretches. As I was warming up, that's when I saw him. It was a little boy with fiery red hair, freckles sprinkled all across his pale white skin, teetering at the edge of the pool. Before I could even think toward him, he tumbled into the watery abyss. His body thrashed around violently, his eyes shut from the sting of the chlorine, his voice silenced from all the water he was swallowing. I jumped in and I swam as fast as I could to save him, but I was too late. He That was 8 years ago. I haven't set foot in the pool again.
Oh my gosh, Lily. I'm so sorry. We didn't see the death like that. I can't imagine, especially having such a young child.
Didn't die.
It did?
No, the lifeguard pulled him out of the water.
Have you ever had an experience?
No, he was only in the water for a few seconds before the lifeguard pulled him out. Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you said it was too late.
I was too late. I couldn't save him. I was too late.
Our boy falls was cold and feels like. You know what? That's a lot. What about this school interests you? Why do you want to go?
Well, there are a few reasons, I suppose, but only one that ever really mattered. It was a Christmas day in March. Amanda Barker, my best friend since the 3rd grade, and I, we're leaving Mrs. Fleener's excessively boring geometry class. She asked if I ever thought about going to college. I said, a little. She told me about this university, how her sister went here, and that I should check it out. I said, maybe, yeah. I was flippant. I disregarded my best friend's advice to an articulate word. Those were the last words I ever said to Amanda.
Really? I'm so sorry. That was so awful for you to do it.
I know.
What?
Yeah, we had a falling out.
A falling out like a big fight? Or
No, we kind
And now, is the orchestral open of swing time.
Hi, you must be Kelly. Yes, hi. Great, take a seat. Sure. Okay, let's have a look here. Oh, you know what? You never received your copy essay. Is that right? Yeah, I'm not sure how to. You have a copy? Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna give it back. That's great, great. I'm sorry, I need this copy essay. That's right. Pink dress. Dang, oh boy! Okay, let's just take a look at your transcript, shall we? No GPA. That's right. And you didn't take the SAT, so now how? According to this, you have a perfect attendance record, but you refuse to do any homework or take any tests. That's right. But Kelly, I'm not even sure how you got to this point. You came to a college better than GPA. Perhaps that's my recommendation. No, Kelly, there is no way any university, let alone ours, that's great. This is a picture of the class. It was great. It was great meeting you. We'll definitely. Oh, wait, can you take it? Okay. Oh boy! Please leave.
I'm sorry. I don't know if you're. Oh, you're awake. I thought you were sleepy for a second.
Not asleep, okay?
What is it that made you come to this university?
I don't know.
You don't know. Do you have any sports or hobbies? What do you do with it? Stuff. things?
Yes, stuff things in there.
Well, you must be something.
I eat.
But what about sports, hobbies, stuff, things?
I tried to start it. I thought it was going to be. It was just so,
To start a club where you-
yeah, you have to fill out forms and get signatures and get it.
Jack!
What?
But have you ever been inspired to do anything?
Yeah, there was one thing. There was one thing that I did.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
I was watching the news and everything was that went into a weird struggle. And like that just spent years to get out of it, but I didn't figure it out.
So this made you maybe interested in medicine or healthcare?
No, it just made me jump. This is what we had to feed her and breathe for her. They put on the TV the whole day. And, you know, like, man, it's just so much work to breathe, you know?
So this inspires you to be a
What's the matter?
I'm just
Nothing's gonna bring me down. Wow. Now this is very talented. But again, and is this enough? This is not the audition for the theater program. So a monologue and 2 songs really aren't.
I am not gonna wear my shot. I am not gonna wear my.
Is there anything else you can tell me about yourself? Something that's maybe non-paid?
I never played sports in school, but I have played in a number of sports. Volleyball, soccer, basketball. I volunteer at a soup kitchen every month. I'm a practicing vampire. I teach sailing during the summer at a sleepaway camp. Is that what you were looking for?
Yeah. Can you elaborate on a little on the
Soup kitchen? Well, it's actually because of my parents. They were very lenient to community service.
No, not. I'm sorry. It sounded like you said you were practicing vampire.
Oh yeah, it's pretty much my life.
So you so you can do it.
That would be
Okay, I guess I'm a little.
I'm a practicing vampire. It's completely different.
Is this like a role-playing game?
No, it's much more serious than that. Basically, I live my life in preparation for the day that I will hopefully become a vampire. Right. So I sleep in a coffin, avoid garbage, chew with my things, eat lots of good food, all in the hopes that one day, if I'm diligent enough, I will turn into a vampire.
What are you doing out here? I mean, vampires aren't supposed to be out in the day, right?
That's a common stereotype. Vampires, just like humans, can walk through the day without even receiving the slightest irritation to the skin.
I see. So you're one of those Twilight vampires.
That took that humor.
No.
Because I don't find it funny. At all. And quite frankly, I find it pretty insulting and quite vampires.
Vampires? Elizabeth, you're not going to turn into a vampire. There's no such thing as vampires.
Wow! That might be the most insulting thing that I've ever heard. I'm going to leave now.
Are you? Is this some kind of joke? Did someone just put you up to this?
No, this is very serious. And when I get a hold of the NVUA, you're going to have a public relations nightmare.
NVUA?
National Vampire Union.
You go across the NVUA, say the word dragon, and let's sign in all those running cards. Is that right?
Sure, I'll do it because we're all just the same to you. Thank you so much.
Senator, and every decision has a consequence. And this decision will be the most important one of everyone. Ben, you're being incredibly vague, and besides, it's not simply just letting you in. An oral agreement is legally binding in the state, so in fact, it is that simple. What I can practically tell you is that it's a done deal. I mean, I would give you a good recommendation, and with the stats. That's not what I'm asking. That's not what was a great interview, but I'm not leaving until I get an answer. Well, you're gonna have to. You gotta have another perspective. No, you don't. You're 4 o'clock into this morning. You don't have another appointment until Rebecca Smith at 4:45. You know what? I'm not sure what happened here, but I'm just The door's locked. We're 10 stories up, so the window's going to be very safe. All right. Who are you? A name is what I'm labeled, and I have many labels, but that's not important right now. What's important is that you tell me right now exactly what I'm supposed to hear. If I could, I would. It's just. It's only an average, right? Circuits break all the time. Okay, please. I don't have any real authority, and acceptance for me would be meaningless. Then there's no reason to say it. Why are you doing this? I'm not doing this. You're doing this. And it can all go away in words. But it won't. No, those aren't the right words. Say it. Just say it. Okay. You're accepted. You're accepted. You will roll to the fall semester upon hearing of your acceptance. That's great. I can't even tell you how. I gotta call my mom. It was so nice to meet you.
Is this your car?
No.
And there's a diamond, there must be a jack of all trades.
Still not my car.
Darn it. I was practicing all week.
Look, I'm very glad you have hobbies outside of school, but if we can we get back to the setup here?
First, show me the card underneath your seat.
Rules on how to play Texas Hold'em?
And who else makes the rules but a king? Really?
No.
How about this? I want you to pick a number between 1 and 5,000. Actually, wait. Pick your favorite number first, and then think.
This is extreme.
You must be surprised. I'm sure there was one student you can recommend.
If you don't look at my boss, we can guess. So let me see this.
What does practicing stand for?
Whoa, what about that? You had a near perfect SAT score.
No.
There's SATs.
Just trust me.
Hi, my name's Emily Ford. I have an appointment at 5.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just got a little sidetracked.
No problem. Should I wait?
No, please come in. Yes, Emily Ford. Yes, here you are. So, wow, nice record. Got a Victoria in every class. They decided that already? I'm sorry. I never leave my phone on me. It's just, this is my mom. I told her not to call us when it's really, really urgent. No, it's about your mom. I'm sorry. I'll be quick. Hello? No, Dad's going fine. Any news?
Oh my God, I got in! I'm officially an Ivy Leaguer! Ah! And what about the scholarship? Are you kidding me? Are you? No, they hardly got money, let alone a free ride. Oh my God, Mom, I'm gonna cry. I know it's all happening. I'm sorry. Thank you, sorry. Ah!